Hello, 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 Gemini. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Thank you for being patient with me. I got so freaking busy. I thought I was going to catch up with these on the weekend, but it didn't happen. So I'm going to go ahead and crank it out now. Excuse me. And I can't be losing my voice already. Some of you, there may be an issue with you being able to speak up. Maybe some of you are having a hard time vocalizing. Voodoo, no, voodoo. Voodoo. All right, you guys. So here's the new addition to the family. Voodoo just wandered in and he needed a place to stay. So we're going to give him shelter for a little bit, I guess, for as long as he wants to stay until he feels like he has to move on. You want to say hi to everybody, Voodoo? Hmm? You want to say hi? Say, I'm a ginger. It's a beautiful. It's so, so, so sweet. But I can't read with you up here, boo boo. You got to get down. There you go. So, Geminis, like I was saying, I feel for some of you, you could be dealing with a third party situation where somebody's either trying to cause interference in your relationship. Some of you may be feeling like there is um, some cheating going on. For some of you, because my voice is going out, some of you may need to talk about this. Maybe you know what's going on, but you're not being able to find the words, or you're not feeling like you can talk freely, or maybe some of you need to talk to your partner, but the words are getting stuck in your throat. For some of you, this could even be a friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be a friendship where there was like the three amigos, and now maybe two of the amigos have fallen in love, or they're wanting to move together away from a third party. So for some of you, you may have to have a talk with somebody coming in the next few weeks pertaining to either your relationship or how this person is affecting your life, or this may be them feeling like they need to talk to you, Gemini. So I definitely feel like some of you are going to be having some type of heart-to-heart conversation. I also get this need of adventure. So some of you could be planning some type of vacation. It may not be a vacation where you're just laying by the pool. Some of you, I'm getting a lot of activity. This could be zip lining. This could be I wanted to say rollerblading, but that's not what I'm thinking about. What is that? Parasailing. Where did I get roller from? Parasailing, hang gliding, skydiving. I feel for some of you that you want to try something, but you want it to be a little bit more adventurous. So I feel like some of you literally are going to be coming out your bubble a little bit. And I think it's because either you're getting bored with yourself or you're getting bored with situations. And it's like you want to push yourself a little bit further. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, I feel like you want to try something different. I also get a lot of traveling on the spiritual sense. Some of you could be going on spiritual journeys. This could be part of your spiritual journey. Maybe you're going to a place that you haven't been before. For some of you, you could be a teacher or a mentor and you're just traveling from place to place. But I feel like there's some major spirituality that is going to be happening with you guys this month. I feel like there is some tower moment that may be bringing you to some epiphany about your spiritual journey, your spirituality, your religious beliefs. So for some of you, you may be finding out that you don't agree with a certain aspect of your upbringing, whether this was spiritual or religious, and you could be looking into something a little bit different. I feel some of you are definitely feeling trapped, and this is kind of self-imposed, Gemini. It's almost like you want to do something more, but you're not really sure how to do it, so you just don't do it. So for some of you, you may be feeling very stuck in a situation like it's a box. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to hang around the same people anymore. I don't want to go to the same places anymore. I get this big need to kind of just somebody's just bursting out of something, whether this is bursting out of a shell or, knocking down a brick wall and coming out on the other side. I feel for some of you, this is what you need. Maybe you've been too stagnant. I feel some of you, you've been doing the same shit over and over for a while, and maybe that's what is making this energy kind of draw up with you guys. The hangman showed up, and it's showing that you feel like you're in limbo. So Geminis, I definitely feel like there is a big push that is going to be coming to you this month. Now, I do feel for a lot of you that you are going to be in a position where there's some recognition coming your way. You could be putting yourself out there in front of people. This could be in front of social media, doing more. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, I feel like even being in front of the camera. So this may not be just social media. This could be dealing with a production, putting yourself on some type of TV show or some type of entertainment show. You could either be interviewing people or people are interviewing you or you're talking to a camera. I feel for some of you that you're coming out of a place where it's like you were in hermit mode and now you want to be in the spotlight. So for some of you, you could definitely be pushing yourself out there more. So we're going to go ahead and draw this down so y'all can watch me shuffle. We're going to be using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. We're also going to be using the Angel Tarot. And then we're going to do a couple of cards from the Tough Shit Tarot. So Gemini, Gemini, Gemini for September 2019. September 2019, Gemini. Hangman keeps coming up. For some of you, you definitely feel like you are stuck. You feel like you're in limbo. Things are not moving forward fast enough for you. I feel for some of you, you've moved. You got a new place. If you haven't already moved, there's a move coming your way. Gemini. I feel for some of you, you may need to watch yourself because you're going to feel like you were stabbed in the back by somebody close to you. Some of you may have to deal with some betrayal that is coming in. All right. So let's see. We have Two of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Sun. We have the Eight of Coins. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Blades. We have Three of Wands. We have Queen of Cups. We have Six of Coins. We have Six of Cups. We have Five of Coins. We have the Emperor. We have Queen of Blades. We have Four of Coins and one more Spirit. Knight of Cups. So let's see. Let's put that there. And let's see what the Angel Tarot is saying. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. September. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay. We have Five of Wands. We have the Page of Air. We have the Hermit. We have the Two of Fire. We have the Star. We have the Moon. We have Nine of Earth. I think we have that twice. And then we have Strength. You okay, Yoda? You doing all right? And we'll pull Tough Shit afterwards. You doing all right, boo-boo? My boo-boo have kennel cough. I don't know how he got it because he don't go to a kennel, but probably dealing with a dog in the street. He like running with them hood rats in the neighborhood. What can you do? All right, Gemini. Gemini, first thing I see is some of you may be feeling like you're pulled in too many directions. This could be juggling multiple jobs. Now, for some people, this could be juggling multiple people, but I feel right off the bat, you could be feeling like you're juggling multiple jobs. Some of you may be having people that are coming in and asking for this and asking for more time, asking for more energy. And some of you may be feeling like you don't have enough. Now, for some of you, if you don't already have multiple jobs, you could be looking for another job to come in. I feel some of you may even be trying to go back to school and learn a new skill. So we got Eight of Cups, and then we got this juggling. Some of you could be working a 9-to-5 job and you're thinking about going back to school, or some of you literally could be taking on apprenticeships. You could be mentoring people. You could be trying to find a mentor. But some of you, I feel like you're wearing a lot of hats. If you are not juggling with the job or the money, and I feel for a lot of you, that's what it is. Some of you could be juggling people, or you could be juggled by people, which means that you could be dealing with somebody, getting to know them, and then finding out that they're dealing with another person. Whatever it is, I feel like it's going to come to light, because when I was shuffling, I felt like there was a third party situation. So some of you may literally find out that you're involved in a third party situation. You could be dealing with somebody who is telling you they're at work all the time, or they're working 2 or 3 jobs, and you find out actually that they are married. So I feel for some of you there could be something that comes out. If not, this is just the energy of being super busy and feeling like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. Now, I do feel for some of you, you have a lot of spirit communication that is coming through. We have the high priestess. For some of you, this could be your energy where you're very intuitive, you're very gifted. You could be putting yourself in the spotlight, being seen for your gifts. For some of you, there may even be opportunities that open up. You could be signing contracts. Maybe you're sharing knowledge. Maybe you're putting yourself in front of cameras. Maybe for some of you, you're using your intuition to give you career guidance that is putting you in a path of long-term success. We get the star card. So for a lot of Geminis, I feel like a lot of y'all are bound to be in front of a camera. This is success. Some of you may be in a field where you're singing, you're acting, you're traveling for your job, and it's because you're putting yourself in front of people. For some of you, this may be something that you're moving towards, but I do feel that there's going to be some type of success or fame that is coming your way, and it could be based off of your skills, something that you do. So for some of you, you may have gone to school for videography or entertainment, or you may have taken vocal lessons, or you may be some type of consultant. Whatever it is, I feel for some of you, you're putting yourself in the limelight, or you're being recognized for your skill set of what you do. And it's showing that people are giving you some type of accolades behind this. Now, if this is not you doing your own business, which I feel for some of you, this could be your own thing. For some of you, this is how they look at you in the workplace. They look at somebody who is on point with what they're doing, and they're willing to make long-term plans with you. So for some of you, you're moving towards a path where there's abundance that's coming in. You're signing contracts with people that will eventually put you in the limelight or put you in the spotlight, whether this is on your own or within a company. And I feel like it's going to bring in more money for you guys. I feel for a lot of you Geminis, y'all are all over the place. It's like I feel there's a lot of you that have more than one job. And I feel like it's because for a few, the money's tight. The budget is tight. So you're trying to find your space. Some of you are stressed about this. It's like, okay, look, I need more money to come in. If you look at this card, this little boy is like, is this all I got? Is this all I get? Some of you could be living above your means too, with that castle in the background and with him looking like there's a place of lack. Some of you could be in a big house, or you could have an expensive car, or you could have an expensive taste, whether this is shopping, or you could be living above your means. And some of you are having to pick up other jobs or side hustles because of it. And there could be worries about your finances coming through. Some of you, I feel like you're definitely worried. And there's a time limit on this. So some of you, there may be where at the end of the year, maybe your taxes, maybe you're worried about having enough money to pay your taxes, or you're worried about having enough money to pay a debt or something that needs to be done. But I feel like there's stress, and some of you are not sleeping well at night. We got a pug in this picture, so we got a pug that could be looking at you, and they're wondering why you're stressing. Why are you stressing like this? So you could have a dog. And for some of you, this could be a pug, which could, is my Papa Gemini? I think he is. And he has a pug. I might need to check up on him. So for some of you, you could be worried or stressed about not having enough. There's a lack of something, and maybe you're working yourself to bring more money in. I do feel for a few of you that you are opening that door up. Now, we have coming from Five of Coins, a place of lack. And let me see that we have this in another, which could be, we got 2 cards, Gemini, that are saying some of you are coming from a place of lack. Because if you look at this card, he doesn't have enough coins. He feels like he could have more money. And it could be because maybe his bills or her bills are more than what he anticipated. And then in this card, we have this person who has money, but we have people looking in the window that are like, they're homeless. We don't have the money. So some of you could be worried about having enough money to pay your rent, pay your bills. Some of you are looking for more income, and that could be why we're taking up side jobs. For some of you, you're using your skill set. You could be doing some handmade things to bring in more money, but I feel for a lot of you, you're trying to get some money coming in. I do feel like there is job opportunities coming in with this Emperor card. Some of you could be meeting with a boss, whether this is a male or a female, and you could be talking about doing work with them, signing a contract, there's a handshake, going on a new endeavor, starting something new that brings in more money. So if you just recently started interviewing, I feel for some of you that you're actually going to find a place where you're bringing in more money. This emperor is welcoming you to the company, welcoming you to the organization, welcoming you into the business. So for some of you, you literally are going to be signing some type of contracts that are opening up your finances for you. Could take you a little bit out of your comfort zone for some, but I feel for a lot of you, you're going to be excited about new endeavors that are coming your way. I'm looking at somebody who's excited. They're running. They're like the forest is wide open for them. So for a lot of you, you're getting an opportunity to do something maybe that you're passionate about and you're excited about it. For some of you, it could definitely bring you to a position of some type of status, being seen, being put out there amongst people. I do feel like for some of you, though, with this Five of Wands, some of you definitely are going to have some conflict that's going to be coming in. Page of Swords. Yoda, you good, boo boo? Some of you may be hearing something that you don't want to hear. Poor thing. Poor thing. And he's taking penicillin. You good, boo boo? So some of you definitely could be dealing with a truth that comes out. Whether this is something you said, something that somebody else said, it's coming to light. I feel like with the moon card, and I just got this, you could have somebody that's trying to hide something away from you, or they think that they're hiding something away from you, but it looks like it may come to light. Either you find out about it or somebody tells you in an indirect way. I feel like you could be talking to somebody and and all of a sudden it slips out and you're like, what? I didn't know this. So we get a truth that comes out that could lead to conflict. So some of you may be going into conflict because of something that was said or something that was read. So I do feel, Gemini, that some of you are definitely going to be dealing with a conversation that needs to be had. And this could be with someone that either you've had issues with. This also could be with a past love. Getting somebody from the past who possibly could be coming back. But the Ace of Swords fell on this person. So some of you could be having issues with an ex. You could be having some problems where there's conflict. There's fights with this person. They could be with the Knight of Pentacles. They could be trying to affect your money, throw your balance off with your money, keep you preoccupied where you can't focus on your business. So for some of you, you definitely could be dealing with somebody that is trying to get into your head, keep you distracted, and the conflict is affecting your money. You're not focusing on what you need to. Your focus is somewhere else, and this person is doing this on purpose. So I'd be really careful with the people that you're dealing with, Gemini. Pay attention to their agendas. What do you want? Especially with somebody who's coming back from the past or somebody that you're dealing with. Why are you here? What do you want from me? Because they could be coming in with some mess or some conflict. And some of you may be dealing with this. And the moon card is showing that this could be something that's done behind your back. The strength card is showing that you have everything that you need to get through this, but your focus may be off. So with this card, this is saying honor your commitments. If you made promises to people, if you have things that you have to do, you need to follow through because that's going to be your strength. If not, you're going to get caught up in this conflict and it's going to distract you from things that you need to do. And that could be part of what is pulling you all over the place. But I feel like somebody's trying to affect your money by keeping you distracted. Now, this could be a co-worker, this could be a friend, this could be a spouse or a relationship. But I do feel like you need to be careful with somebody who comes back from your past. For some of you, I feel like there is some money coming in. This could be some type of loan. This could be some type of bonus. It could be some type of promotion. This could be a friend helping you out. For some of you, I feel like you could have somebody that is either loaning you money or opening up opportunities for you to make some money. They could be hipping you to some type of side hustle to help you come in and make additional money. For some of you, I feel like this person could even be introducing you to this emperor. So you could be meeting somebody that can help you grow your business or expand or even give you a new job. So keep your eyes and your ears open. Definitely does not have to be a male, could be a female boss. Um, but I feel like some of you are going to be meeting somebody this month that is going to help you open your business up, and they're going to put you on a new adventure. There could be conflict though, and it could be because of people with their 2 cents in. Some of you are going to be dealing with jealousy because of this limelight, being put in the limelight because you're shining. Some of you are going to have a lot of people that are going to be attracted to this glow, and not everybody is going to want it. Definitely looks like you're making some type of partnership with somebody that is strong. Could be with a fire sign. But with some of this, I do see conflict with this fire sign. So there could be some things that are said or need to be said with a fire sign person that could cause some type of conflict. I feel like if this is a partnership, if you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you may need to not get in your emotions, but talk things out. If you don't, this could be started turning into an argument. And it could be about money. It could be about money. Somebody could be telling you that you're distracted. You need to focus a little bit more on yourself or your business. And some of you may take offense to that, or some of you may feel like, look, you're overstepping your boundaries, and then you go in a hermit mode. So some of you could be pulling back from somebody, especially a fire sign or another air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because you feel like maybe they're getting in your business, or you don't want to hear what they have to say, Gemini. Or this person could just harass you, and you're like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm going to pull back. I am going to get my focus on, and I'm going to start making money. I'm going to start bringing some money in. So for some of you, if you have been stagnant and you don't feel like your money is moving forward, I feel like you're about to enter this phase where either you get pissed off enough to where it's like, okay, I'm focused on my money. I can show you better than I can tell you. Or either you're just coming into your strength and you feel like I need to move forward. Some of you, I feel like you've been exhausted with this juggling. Like either you're working too many jobs or you're pulled in too many different directions and you're just tired. But I feel like there is some type of catalyst that's going to come and move you forward, move you into a different energy. Whether this is finding a new job, starting your business, cutting away people, going into hermit mode and saying, look, I don't have time for bullshit. I'm going to focus on my money. And I feel for a lot of you, you're focusing on your money. You're signing contracts, you're opening doors. Some of you definitely are getting a new job. You may be pulling away because I got to start working on my job. I need to focus in on what I need to do. So the hermit mode is showing you pulling away from people, using your skill set to make more money, especially if you're coming from a place of lack. So I definitely feel like love is not so much your forefront this month, Gemini. For a lot of you, I feel like it is definitely going to be on your money. I do feel though, for some of you, if you are looking for love, or if you want love, you may have a water sign that kind of trickles in on you. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like this could be somebody who's they have a mothering nature. So for some of you, you may feel the need to be nurtured. Some of you could also be having an issue with a mother or a mother figure. And that could be where some conflict is coming in also. But for some of you, I feel like you need to be nurtured. You're looking for somebody that is easy to talk to, somebody that you can communicate with. And this woman could be older than you. So for some of you, if this is not a relationship, this could be an age difference in a relationship, male or female. But for some of you, there's definitely mother issues that could be going on this month with you. Either you're getting with people that you feel like you need to be nurtured because maybe you came from a household where you weren't nurtured enough. Some of you are dealing with a friend or somebody who has become like a mother figure to you. But I do feel conflict for some of you with this mother energy. The air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, is holding a scalpel. And look how they're pointing. They're stern. So there's definitely some conflict coming. But I feel like it could be with somebody that is like a mother figure. If it's not a woman, I don't know. If it is a man, it's feminine energy. It definitely is feminine energy because I'm not getting a lot of masculine energy. But I feel for some of you, there's definitely mother issues that may come out this month that you have to deal with, Gemini. Definitely could be arguments, stress about an issue with a mother. Very few people I think are going to have to deal with this. But I do feel like somebody is either feeling smothered by a mother, or they need to have a conversation, or they're being overwhelmed. And they feel like either they're not getting nurtured enough by a female or a mother in their life. Now, for a lot of you, though, I feel like if it's not your energy, this could be somebody that you meet that you just want to be nurtured by. Could be a friend, could be a love interest, but I feel like there's just this connection of wanting to have somebody to talk to. Pay attention to me. Let me express myself with you. So I feel for some of you that you're trying to make a connection with somebody, Gemini, that is very nurturing, very communicative, very intuitive, makes you feel comfortable. There's just this thing where I keep feeling like I need to lay my head on you. I need to just lay my head on you and rest or talk. So for some of you, definitely, you may be coming from a place where it's been a rough month or a couple of months for you guys, and you need somebody to talk to. There's a disconnect with relationships with you guys lately. So for some of you, you may have been finding it hard to find love or find a relationship that really connects with you. And for that, a lot of you have just been focusing on money. It's like, I can't get this love shit right. I don't know what's wrong. So I'm just going to focus in on making money, picking up jobs. And some of you may be up to 2 to 3 jobs right now because you're trying to distract yourself from this lack of love, or this problematic love thing going on. Of course, it's not going to apply to everybody. Some of you may be madly in love, but for some Geminis, the energy is that you guys are not having the best of luck with love, and you're focused in on money and career. But there's still something that is yearning inside of you for this nurturer, for this mother figure, or this connection with someone. Gemini, let me see. Let me pull another card, Gemini. What else is going on? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, shit, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. The Spirit say pull some more cards because I didn't like the way that was going. Gemini, y'all got love coming in, and it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody that's very intuitive, somebody that is very nurturing. And we got 9 of Cups, getting something that you wish for. Look at this. Look at them fellowshipping. They're at a party. They're at an event. You're meeting somebody that you connect with. There could be an age difference with you and this person. There could be some type of racial difference, cultural difference, but it is showing Gemini. Some of y'all are going to be making a love connection, and it looks like it's more than likely either with a water sign, or it could be with another air sign, possibly even a Libra. I feel for some of you, if you've been having some type of issues with making connections with people, that you're going to have somebody who comes in that's very nurturing, very I don't want to call them an enabler because I don't feel like they are, but I feel like somebody is offering you support. Could be a water sign, or it could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel either Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Libra person is coming in to give you some type of nurturing. And for some of you, you're going to make a love connection with this person. All right, Gemini. Some of you might even be finding a partner where this is a life partner. Let's talk about marriage. Let's talk about moving forward. For some of you, I definitely feel like there could be a little bit of an age gap. This person could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them. You could meet them at some type of event, some type of party where you're there with friends. Somebody could be hooking you up, a friend could be hooking you up with somebody, but it's showing that for some of you, there's love coming in. And with 9 of Cups, you're getting something that you've been praying and wishing for. You've been a little bit distracted with love because it hasn't gone the way you want. So with all these money cards, a lot of you have just been focused in on money, making money, getting my hustle on. I need more money. So a lot of y'all are putting this to the side when this person comes in, and it's because this is what you prayed for. So Gemini, if you've been looking for love, it's coming. It's coming, and it looks like it's going to be something solid for some of you. I feel like it's been hard for you guys. There's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of issues with meeting of the minds. especially when it comes to love. And for some of you, you've been having a really, I feel like a struggle with it, but it is showing that you have love that's coming in, and it could be a partnership that ends up in marriage for a lot of you. Okay, now let's see Tough Shit Tarot. I feel so better about that ending because I was like, oh, that can't end on the sad looking for love. We just can't. So Gemini, 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 September 2019, Tough Shit Tarot. What is the message for Gemini? What is the message? Like I said, some of you I definitely feel have some conflict coming in. Could be something that's said or something that is heard. You may feel betrayed by somebody around you, but it is showing that you're going to get past it. The Strength card is showing that you're going to pop through it, or pop through whatever the issue is stronger. All right. Okay, so the first card that we got, the challenges that you're facing are not your own. Give yourself permission to let go and walk away, Gemini. So for some of you, you're taking on too much, and that we saw that with the Two of Pentacles and some of these other cards where you're overextending yourself. You're feeling like you need to be here, there, everywhere, and you're trying to take on other people's problems, and it's not your shit. It's not what you're supposed to do. Some of you may be enabling people around you, but I feel like with this energy coming in, a lot of you are going to be cutting away people. It's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not going to deal with you. For some of you, this could be a mother figure, or a grandmother, or aunt, or somebody that is in your life where you're like, okay, we got to go ahead and set some different boundaries because you're getting tired of doing some things that you're doing. Okay, so we got horny. Some of y'all are exploring relationships with people, but you could be trying to attach too quick, or either you could be acting detached and people are confused. It's showing that you want a relationship, but you're being weird about it. It's either you're afraid of commitment or you want commitment too bad. So it's either you're meeting people and it's like, okay, they're trying to get to know you, they're talking to you, and you're kind of like, I'm just blowing my nails over here. I ain't got time for you. Or you meet somebody and it's like, whoosh, you're mine. I'm going to love you forever. So it's showing that for some of you, you got to find a balance in between being detached and acting like, oh, you know what, I don't need you, to, oh, you're the love of my life and I can't breathe without you. There's a middle ground somewhere, Gemini. There's a middle ground. The twins have got to figure out what the middle ground is so you can move forward with it. But it is showing with this Ace of Cups coming in that you do have love. So you get a little time to practice with it. Don't get weird with it though, Gemini. The cards and Spirit are saying, don't get weird with it. Just go with the flow and be who you are. Right, you guys? Love you.